Should I stay or should I go? I'm at the Hans Graaf Cemetery. This cemetery is guarded by a werewolf. Do you want to go in? Do you want to check it out? Let's go. Look at that stonework. This cemetery goes back to, yes, the mid-1700s. Look at that. Look at that. There is a whole history behind this cemetery. I'm going to walk around a bit and then I'm going to sit and tell you about the history. So let's go check it out. They say it's guarded by a werewolf. That alone is just kind of creepy. I also think that they said all these people were buried facing east, which means we are looking at the markings, and I don't see like any at all. So worn down. Okay, let's go in there and check this out. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming. If you've been with me before, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. Give me a like, share, give me a comment, subscribe. Thank you. This Hans Graaf Cemetery is guarded by an old stone wall that's been worn down with the years. The cemetery takes its name from Hans Graaf, the area's first settler, who is said to have arrived from Switzerland in 1711. After having married twice and having fathered 11 children, he died in the mid-1700s. This cemetery is old. We're going to walk around it. I'll tell you why in just a minute. Interestingly enough, he's not even buried in the cemetery that bears his name. He's buried in the Grafdale Mennonite Brick Church Cemetery in Leola, about a half hour away from Rowena. Hans found his eternal peace in Leola, about a half hour. Boy, did I muff that. He found his eternal peace in Leola. The cemetery with his name doesn't exactly promise the same tranquility. We're going to learn more about that in just a second. Oof. Bugs are out, but they're not my face, which is good. I got my goody bug be gone stuff on. Okay. Oh, this is a little messy here, but that's all right. Now, if you dare to visit the cemetery, don't be surprised to hear the consistent barking of the white ghost dog. Yeah, the ghost dog is often accompanied by the howling of nearby dogs. Walking around. Now, legend has it, the white ghost dog will continue to howl and not settle down until you or other visitors leave the cemetery. How's that for a little creepy? This wall's as high as me right here. Paranormal investigators have even caught the ghost dog on tape. People that visit the cemetery tell of taking photos where orbs mysteriously appear. Are they the apparitions of unknown souls who have said to roam the cemetery? They say if you visit on the evening of a full moon, be very careful of your movements. Local legend states that if you circle the cemetery 7 times during the full moon, you'll die. Think that's true? Unfortunately, this weekend is not going to harbor a full moon for me. I walked around it once. I don't hear any ghost dogs. I don't hear any dogs, actually, just a bunch of birds. Look at these tombstones, man. Wow. Morning. Just waved hello to that nice gentleman that walking down the road. At first I thought he was going to come towards me, but he didn't. So we're just going to check this cemetery out. Look at these tombstones, man. Wow. Very, very old. Very, very old. Oh! The names are on the wrong sides. I thought this was the one that had everybody buried, you know, the tombstones are facing east. S-C-H-O-C-K. I see a couple of these cemeteries in this area are mislabeled, which is a little annoying. But, well, look at this one. All right. Elizabeth, can read German, honey. You got this. 1804. Because this one is labeled as Hans Graaf. Can't even read that one. This poor one, oh, fell totally over. Nobody takes care of this, as you can see, but it's kind of crazy that it's not grown in that bad. I mean, it's got weeds and stuff, but it's not that bad. There's a tiny little one. John and Elizabeth buried. Maybe it'll come better on the video because I'm having a hard time seeing it. There's another one. Here we are. 1839. 1839. There you go. Aww. A baby. Let's go see which these are. Could read a little bit on this one. There you go, 1804. A whole bunch on 1804. These are all shocks. I would say this is the shock cemetery, which I had trouble finding before, but it's labeled differently. They are. Somebody put new stones here. 1844, and this one's 1928. Oh, like I can't read that one. How about this one? No, barely. It's I think it's in German too. Anyhow, thanks for coming. I have no idea how this cemetery got that creepy legend, but if I do find out, I will put it down below in the description. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you soon. Peace, baby.